Hello! Welcome back to the show, the eternal show. We're never gonna die. We're gonna live forever. Mike forgot to tell me it was time to start singing, and that's why I said hello, funny, and then we laughed. And it's what day is it? A Thursday, and it's happening.
It's Wednesday.
Whatever it is. I did say it was Thursday, but it's Wednesday. That's where my brain is. 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Well, see there, happy faces. What's that from?
You need smack. Hey everyone, it is a day. We are gonna be so silly today. I drank a lot of caffeine today. I danced a lot at work. Not a dancing job. I don't have that kind of job, but I danced. And then I took a nap. And now we are about to eat some candy.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to
you're about to eat
AAWY,
candy.
the And Also With You podcast from Idiotas Afables. Every week, join us and all your other lifelong friends as we laugh together.
Ha 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 ha.
We share secrets.
I have a bunched up paper towel.
This is a secret I shared on Twitter earlier. There was a girl in my elementary school. His last name was Weddle. And one time I called her Weedle, like the Pokemon. She didn't care, but I still think about it 20 years later. I don't look back on it fondly and like think about like, man, I was such a fucking cool kid. I look back on it like, why the fuck did you do that?
Because you're a weirdo, but that's okay.
And we
I have a
strengthen our
secret.
friend. Oh wait, you have a real secret instead of this wadded up paper towel?
I mean, if you can call what I'm about to tell you a secret.
Oh.
Casey's making I think it's a Polish dish for dinner we believe it's called pichonki. We don't really know for sure.
Okay.
But we always like to say pichonki. And there's a there's a Christmas song that I didn't know about until Casey came waltzing into my life out of nowhere, called Dominic the Donkey.
Ooh.
And it goes chicka chicka hee haw hee haw. It's Dominic the donkey, and every time I say donkey, I go chicka chicka pichon pichon. It's Dominic the donkey, and I can't stop thinking that. So that's my secret.
That is Replacing Christmas Shoes is my favorite Christmas song now. I've never even heard it, but I love it.
Google it or YouTube it later. It's catchy and not good. It's just about a donkey named Dominic. The Italian Christmas donkey.
Shut up. And we strengthen our friendships on this off-color Mr. Rogers-esque show. I'm one of your hosts, Chad Michael Ennis, and over here we've got Jesse Pajonky Honky Donkey Neal.
Hello,
And
I'm
all
here.
of your other lifelong friends listening and watching across the world. I am so happy to be here with all of you today.
And also with you.
And also, together, we stand united against Satan.
Together we stand, divided we fall.
Okay.
If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
I'm going to start today by asking you a question, Jesse, and I want you to answer honestly.
Ooh, okay.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Chocolate from Australia.
Australia chocolate! That's exactly right! Okay. If you were
I wish
listening
I
to an
could
episode...
have some.
Was it last episode or was it this episode? I mean...
It was the last episode. Was it the
It was the
episode
last
we're currently recording?
Was it this one in the future that I bought this, or was it?
It was the
So
last
it was
one
our-
we recorded, so I
was
think
our
it was
last
the most
episode.
recent
Okay.
release.
So if you've listened to
It was
that
on our last
somehow,
album.
if you've listened to that somehow, even though I haven't released it publicly, we came across.
But you know, maybe if they're watching us right now, they watched us record last time,
Oh,
so maybe
maybe.
they, whoever they are, know about it.
Maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna see if I can use my wide-angle camera lens here, so you can see more of me unboxing this zhuzh. I learned there was mode. Nope. Lens. Ultra wide.
Mean, median, and mode. You just learned about that? Welcome to
I have
kindergarten.
To pay like $8 to use the ultra wide lens. I'm not gonna do that because I spent $30 on chocolate.
You did.
Here's what happened. We were doing something. Oh, we were looking up things for a game, and I learned that we on eBay, and I learned that there were specific types of candy and chocolate. In Australia.
How did we get to it?
We were looking up.
Was it there
I think it was like
something?
crunchy Cheetos in the shape of penises or something.
Yes, and then we fell down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. So there are these chocolates. I'm gonna unbox this here.
Yeah.
There are these
Unbox.
chocolates in
Don't cut yourself.
Australia there's Snickers, there's Twix.
They took forever to get there.
They did. What was that? Like 2 weeks almost? But they did
Yeah,
warn
but
me.
I
They
mean,
said it
it's
was gonna be
coming
like
from
19
Australia.
to 27 days shipping or something stupid.
Oh, jeez. Well,
But
it didn't take that long then, I don't think.
They look
I
like
don't know.
They look like little graham cracker cups with like a Snicker or a Twix in the middle of it, and then just like chocolate poured on top of it. That's what they looked like from the website. And I decided I needed them. And so I botted them on air while we were recording.
You bought 3, right? Didn't you buy the Mars bar one too? Or the Arrow?
No.
Or...
I didn't buy. I was gonna buy the Mars bars one, but they were like, if you add 0.05 kilograms to your cart, then you'll get better shipping. And then I did, and shipping was more money. Okay, I'm gonna close that up, and then I'll reveal it. Okay, I want to start by just letting you know. So I ordered these from Australia, and I was concerned by the time they get here, they're gonna be melted as fuck. And on their website, when I was checking out, I had to check a box that says, I understand their chocolate policy.
Chocolate policy. I love it.
I received, this is entirely over communicated. I received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 emails from this company about the status of my order.
Wow,
11
that's
emails
customer
about
service.
one order of chocolates.
That's amazing.
On July 30th.
And that's overkill.
Oh, it's way overkill. On July 30th, I received an email for an invoice of my order. I received a separate email. That must have been the day
you ordered.
Yeah, I received a separate email that same day that says, your order has been processed. Or sorry, your order has been received. After both of those, I received another email that said, we saved your cart for you so you can check out. Wrong order.
Thanks.
On August 1st, 2 days later, your order has been updated to products ordered. So
cool.
your order
What
has
was
just
it
been
before?
updated to products ordered, which means that we placed an order for each of the products and are awaiting their arrival at our warehouse.
Okay.
The next day, August 2nd, your order has been updated to arrived at warehouse. They've arrived at the warehouse, which means that all or most of the products are soon to begin being packed for your order. The day after, on August 3rd, your order has been updated to packed.
This is amazing.
They sent me an email.
I just wish they did it like Lush does it. Are you familiar with the brand Lush?
No.
They've got they do some makeup stuff, but it's like a lot of soaps and like skincare and stuff. And each item at Lush is packaged obviously by a person, and each item has a sticker on it that says the name of the person who packaged it. I really wish they would have done that for you.
Yeah, what a bunch of floozies. So I got to recap so far. I got an email saying, hey, your order's been placed. Your order's been received. Your order's been placed. Your products have been ordered. Your products have arrived at the warehouse. Your products have now been packed.
And we saved your cart. Don't forget we saved your cart.
Oh, yes, and we saved your cart. Then I got an email that says, your order has been shipped with the Australia Post. And then, again, that same day, I got an email saying, your package has been picked up by your courier of choice.
Ooh. Did you pick a courier?
DHL is what they picked for me. Sorry, the Australia Post, and then it was sent with DHL. That same day, I got an email saying, your delivery is on its way. Yesterday, I got an email saying, your delivery has landed in the United States. And it is going to go through customs if it's required. And then today, I got an email saying, your item has been delivered.
And then it was delivered.
And then it was delivered.
That is a saga.
Too many emails. But here we go. I'm opening this. Oh, my pussy.
I thought you just fell out of your chair.
I'm opening this right now. And the first thing on top of it, look at this magnet.
That's
I don't know
amazing.
if you can see this. It is a woman hugging
a tree?
Hugging a Cheeto. Hugging an enormous tree-sized Cheeto. This says
That's
Australian
and
food
that
shop.
brings this full circle.
Yes.
Because that's where this started.
This is amazing. This is worth the $30 and 11 emails already.
Yes.
What else is in here? I've got win a fun-size care package every month. Leave us a review on Facebook. And then an Australian flag.
Review
that
them
says,
in their 11 emails.
dig in and be sure to come back for more. Here we go.
Woohoo!
We've got bubble wrap in here. Now, again, remember, I signed the chocolate clause, which means that if it's melted, it's not their fault. And so when I got it this morning,
packaging.
yeah, when I got it this morning, I did put it in the refrigerator just in case.
Good
Got
thinking.
paper. We've got some more bubble wrap. And that's it. That's in the box. So in here.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Woo! We have our Snickers. These are called pods. I forgot the name of them. Snickers Pods and Twix Pods. And you can kind of see. Yeah,
Can you do
like
an
a little...
ASMR chewing of each one for us as well?
I'm doing a taste test,
Okay,
yes.
good.
We've got the Twix
good.
Pods. They have like a caramel center. But yeah, they look like they're just like graham cracker maybe cups.
That's great.
Gooey, I'm going to read the description on the back of them. So the Twix one says, gooey dollop of Twix caramel and a crispy baked wafer, topped off with delicious milk chocolate. Oh, that sounds good.
So it's not even
This
graham
one-
cracker, it's wafer.
Creamy Snickers creamy Snickers filling cradled in a crispy baked wafer, topped off with delicious milk
Yes.
chocolate.
Beautiful.
Guarantee of satisfaction. Your pods are made of the yummiest food ingredients.
Perfect. It's what we expected.
They should reach you fresh and in delicious condition.
Yeah, but what if they're melted? That's not
What if they're
fresh.
melted? Exactly. If you are not satisfied in any way, please call. And then they give an Australian phone number and a New Zealand phone number. Alternatively, just return the unused portion plus packaging and tell us where and when you bought them. Please dispose of this packaging carefully. Keep your country beautiful. This is amazing.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God. The nutrition facts. I'm not going to show this to the camera because you're not going to be able to read it. But the nutrition facts on Australian things, they don't say calories, they say energy. In all caps. Energy per serving.
Because calories are
500
bad. Energy is good.
That's right. 540 kilojoules of energy per serving. Per 100 grams. This is weird. So serving size is 25 grams. There are approximately six.
Jeez, the metric.
Yeah, 25 grams. There are approximately 6 servings per container, which would be about 150 grams. But they give you energy per serving and also energy per 100 grams, but not energy per bag. Like, why would I want to know what 4/6 of this bag would be for me?
All right, that's weird. Maybe that's a thing they do. I don't know.
Here we go. So we're going to start with the Snickers. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to ASMR it.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah,
that high
squeaky
pitch
squeak.
there at the end. Yeah, that was good.
Just so you know, it is not a zipper bag at all. Oh, they're much smaller than I expected them to be.
Are they melted?
No, it doesn't seem so. So they're tiny. They're like
They're cute.
the size of maybe a Cheez-It. They're not super thick. They're maybe 2 Cheez-Its stacked on top of another, but square, the size of a Cheez-It.
They're shaped kind of like if you had a diamond ring or like a stone ring, the way they taper it down to the point to go sit in the ring.
That's right.
You could get
All right.
married with one of those.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat one. I'm gonna eat half of it with one bite. And then
Wait, real quick. I don't think we've let the audience know which one you're trying first.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Snickers Pods. And again, the description of this one is creamy Snickers filling cradled in a crispy baked wafer, topped off with delicious milk chocolate. These are 540 kilojoules per 25 grams.
That's hot.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Yeah.
It's got a nice texture to it.
Would you say it's a buy?
I would say this one's a buy. Yeah. The crunch, it's got a lot of crunch to it. It's mostly crunch. So it's a lot of wafer. A lot less filling than I expected, but it's a good ratio. The crunch, you know me, I'm a good like soft and crunchy all in one thing. That's why I like Crunchwrap Supremes, Cheesy Gordita Crunch, Naked Chicken Chalupas, mostly Taco Bell.
Mostly Taco Bell.
But the Snickers filling and the chocolate they're kind of like, they're not like an airy or a light like mousse. They're more of like a really dense, I don't know how to describe it, like a really dense, like hard butter almost.
Dense like a Snicker bar?
Like cold butter. No, because Snicker bars, you still bite into it and it's like gooey caramel and stuff. But this is like, it's like cold butter. Like that's the texture of it. I've got some Mountain Dew here to wash the palate.
MDZ?
MDZ. Now, I said we're doing a taste test, and there is a winner and there is a loser. So I just tried a traditional Australian snack. I'm going to try now a traditional American snack to compare. I've got here a single piece of spinach. To compare and see.
I think Australia's going to have the better snack in this one. Although raw spinach is good.
It's got a little bit of a snap to it. A little crunch. It's like nature's crunch. But it mostly tastes like the lawnmower. It tastes like lawnmower smells after mowing the lawn.
Yeah, beautiful. So does it also smell kind of like gasoline as well? Like that good summer scent of gasoline, and cut grass?
And my dad's sweat. That's what it smells like. I'm going to eat one more of these here because they are obviously the winner.
Ooh, that's two more.
Oh, no. They were connected.
Yeah.
So
it counts.
These are good.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay.
I kind of wish I could have one.
You can for $30 and 11 emails.
I already have enough emails.
That was... I have plenty of emails, thanks. I think in that competition, Australia beat America. Snickers was better than spinach.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try Twix. Here we go. I'm going to open up the Twix one.
Oh, that high pitch at the end, it gets you every time.
So sad, sends chills down your spine.
It goes up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm just ready for the beat to drop, and then it stops.
Wash it down with a little bit of MDZ real quick. I can't get over this fucking magnet.
That's a great
magnet.
magnet.
And how jovial she looked hugging this enormous Cheeto.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is going to be the only thing on my fridge.
I love it.
That's fucking wonderful.
It's a great magnet.
Here is
and then it says Australia Food Shop.
It does. This is the Twix Pod. It looks identical. If you put them all in a bowl, who knows whose keys you're going home with.
Ooh, it's one of those parties.
Yes. These are described as having a gooey dollop of Twix caramel in a crispy baked wafer, topped off with delicious milk chocolate. These
I
are
want a gooey dollop.
Ooh, hold on.
That's what she said.
These are healthier for you.
Ooh.
They have 505 kilojoules of energy per 25 grams versus the 540 of the Snickers Pods. Here we go. I'm going to take I'm going to bite half of this one. I'm going to try another just in case.
Yeah, that's chocolate.
Now, here's the thing. What I appreciate about these, they are an identical texture. What I appreciate, though, is that you don't have the caramel. You know how caramel, like, it gets gooey and sticks to things?
Yes.
Makes your mouth like a foot in a shoe without wearing socks.
Yeah. Stinky?
That's what these are. So I appreciate it's got that caramel flavor without the detriment of the caramel consistency. However, if you had told me that these were Twix flavored, I would not have believed you.
Really? Do they taste the same?
They do taste different than the Snickers ones. And there's definitely a hint of caramel in there. But I feel like Twix gets most of its flavor, I guess, from the wafer, the chocolate. And I feel like this is just a Twix filling. Because technically this is a gooey dollop of Twix caramel in a crispy baked wafer topped off with delicious milk chocolate.
So it's basically like a chocolate-covered caramel.
Yeah.
In a wafer.
But with the wafer.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds amazing.
This
I mean,
is
you're
great,
going more ham on those than you were the Snickers.
I'll switch over in a minute. Okay.
So I was just wondering, does that mean that's do you think that one's better?
Hold on, I have to compare it to America.
Oh, yeah. America. Fuck
So I've got
yeah.
a second variation on the American snack here. Because those were very similar snacks, but with slight variation. This one is a different piece of spinach.
Perfect.
This spinach tastes a lot like the Twix, because I didn't get it all out of my teeth.
Yeah, that's key.
This is better spinach than the previous spinach, but still not as good as the Twix Pods.
Yeah.
I'd
And
say
I feel
Twix
like it's
Pods
only
wins.
better. I think it's only a better spinach than the previous spinach because that spinach had the added benefit of being near the Twix inside of your mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Fucking look at her again. I can't stop looking at her.
I want to know who that woman is.
I'm going
love
to
it.
scan this. I'm going to go find a scanner. I'm going to scan this and make it my wallpaper.
That's perfect.
Oh my God. There was.
That's amazeballs.
Okay,
Amazeballs.
To wrap up this segment, Pods, great candy. Not worth $30 and 11 emails, but they're great candy. If you are in Australia and you have the opportunity, you should definitely get them. They are better than American candy. We've definitively proved that.
Oh, well, American food.
Tomato.
American snack.
I do think I'm going to try another Snickers one. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that the Snickers ones are better
Yeah.
than the Twix, but keep in mind, I'm not a person that typically likes caramel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Snickers it is. I'm glad I didn't
hot.
get the Mars ones, because if they would have tasted just as similar.
Well, and Mars it's literally just chocolate.
Is it?
I think.
I've never had a
Hold
Mars
on.
bar. I've never seen
I have
a
to
Mars
Google
bar.
it. No, I think I'm thinking of an Aero bar.
AERO?
Mars bars. Yeah, AERO. Mars bars. Does have caramel and nougat.
Oh, nougat. I do like me some nougat.
I
Like
love
the
nougat.
Musketeers.
Yeah. I do love a good nougat. Oh, that Mars bar looks good. Damn.
Yeah, she's perfect. I'm going to go scan this. Oh, speaking of scanning, that's what I was going to say. In elementary school, 3rd grade, I had a crush on this girl named Kathy. And when I
I've
was
never
young,
known a young person named Kathy. They've always
know,
been
right?
old.
her name was Kathy. and we had a handheld scanner because when I was a kid, my dad was a real nerd and into computers, and we all made fun of him for it. And now everyone else knows more about computers than he does. But we had a handheld scanner.
The mighty have fallen.
And you just go and you scan something, and then you crop it on the computer. So I did that with the yearbook. Went, scanned in a picture of her on the computer just to save there, just to look at every once in a while. And you know, back then it's the family computer in the living room next to the TV. I come back the next day, and my dad has made it the wallpaper. Not just the picture of her a wallpaper, but he's done the tiling thing where it's just like her picture 1,000 times across the screen.
Yep.
I was so embarrassed.
That's amazing. And that's why you've never had a long-term relationship.
That's exactly why.
That's great. That's hilarious.
Thank you for going on that journey of Australian food with us down under.
That was amaze. Amaze.
We are going to move into our healthy competition, Jesse. We're going to play a little game. Last week, no one heard us play The Real Deal because I didn't post it.
Peace.
But I will. Because I just posted the other episode, like, Sunday? Something like that.
Yeah.
So,
A podcast every 2 weeks is good enough. It's good content.
God, what do you want from us?
This week, we're Americans with jobs.
That's right. Jobs, John Jobbies. This is we have a new game this week.
Cannon.
A new game this week called Chris or Christ. And no, contrary to what you might think, it's not called Chris or Christ. It's Chriser Christ. Jesse, this game is a game where you have to figure out which Chris I'm talking about, or if I'm talking about Jesus Christ himself.
Perfect.
So while the game is not called Chris or Christ, it's called Chris or Christ. The game's objective is to determine Chris or Christ.
Now, am I supposed to, do I need to know either Christ or the Chris's last names?
From all, you should know Christ, because through Christ all things are possible, and he's a good friend to know. Second of all,
maybe Christ is the last name, or maybe of Nazareth is the last name.
Here's the rules. Before you start trying to guess the game that I made, let me fucking tell you how it works.
Okay.
This is a reskinning of the Shia Shania Zendaya game that we played a few months ago.
Okay.
So
which song did Jesus sing? Which movie was Jesus in? I'm kidding.
So I'm going to read to you a synopsis, a description. I will read you a short paragraph. And it will be describing either a movie or a miracle that Christ performed.
Perfect. You're so pleased with yourself. Oh, child.
I won't tell you which it is. Whether it's a movie or a miracle. You have to guess yourself. Now, before you come at me saying you're not the authority on Christianity, I will let you know that these are sourced directly Christianity.com and an article named The Miracles of Christ and Their Accompanying Proverbs. Oh, sorry, they're accompanying passages, not proverbs.
Are you going to be okay?
There are sources that are cited. So I'm going to read you a description, and you... Oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to read your description, and you have to figure out. In your brain, you have to figure out, is this a movie or is this a miracle performed by Christ?
Perfect. Now, are you going to trip me up and put some miracles performed by a random Chris?
I can neither confirm nor deny. And then you get 1 point if you can guess the movie.
Okay.
You get a second point if you can guess whether it was Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, or Chris Pine, or Jesus Christ.
Cool. Or Jesus Chris.
Or Jesus Christ. Are the rules clear enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I've got 8 of them here. 8 movies or miracles.
You're going to be okay.
Number 1. Is this a movie or a miracle? Following a ghost invasion of Manhattan, paranormal enthusiasts, a nuclear engineer, and a subway worker band together to stop the otherworldly threat.
That's clearly a movie.
Okay.
Because of Manhattan. Is that Ghostbusters and it's Chris Hemsworth?
That is correct, and that is correct. Congratulations. I would have also accepted
3
Lady
points?
Ghostbusters. You don't get a point if you determine whether it's a movie or a miracle.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, that's just something you have to do for yourself.
Oh, for my own self-worth.
Your decision tree.
Got it.
Okay. So you have 2 points out of a possible 16. Number 2. Diana must contend with a work colleague and businessman whose desire for extreme wealth sends the world down a path of destruction after an ancient artifact that grants wishes goes missing.
So that's a movie.
Are you sure? You remember Diana from the
Pretty
Bible?
sure. I think there probably was a Diana in the Bible. But wait, before I can go on and guess if it's which Chris and which movie, do you confirm for me if it's a movie or a miracle?
It is a movie, not a miracle.
Okay. Okay. Well, is it Wonder Woman? Number. What happened in the first Wonder Woman? I don't really remember. Was it Wonder Woman number 2?
Yes, it was Wonder Woman 1984. That's 1 point. Congratulations.
And that's Chris Pine.
That is Chris Pine. Absolutely. Way to go. You have
Absolutely.
4 points out of a possible 16 so far. Number 3. On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. When the wine was gone, his mother said to them, "They have no more wine." "Woman, why do you involve me?" he replied. "My hour has not yet come." Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial washing, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. 20 to 30 gallons? Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I already knew it was a miracle. And that it's
He said to the
Christ.
servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Now draw out some and take it to the master of the banquet." They did so, and the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned to wine.
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely a miracle performed by none other than Christ himself.
You're right. That is from the Bible, according to Christianity.com. And that is Jesus Christ.
So is that 2 points? Are those 2 points? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Hot.
I love the idea. Something I got from reading through all of these miracles is that Christ is a bit of a jerk.
Christ is not a jerk.
Okay, listen. According to Christianity.com, his mom said, "They have no more wine." And his response was, "Woman, why do you involve me?" Like, I'm clearly over here watching the football game, eating my nachos.
Somebody else that said that. No, I guess not.
You'll see.
Maybe he said, "Woman, why do you involve me? Is it because you believe in me and know I can do a miracle?" I don't know.
We'll get to it. All right, number 4. A witch tasks a childless baker and his wife with procuring magical items from classic fairy tales to reverse the curse on their family tree.
So that is a movie.
That is correct.
And what is the movie? They have to get items from different fairy tales? Is that Into the Woods?
That is Into the Woods. Congratulations, you have 1 point.
And that is... What are my Chris's? Evans, Hemsworth, and Pine?
Correct.
Okay. Is that Chris Pine again?
That is Chris Pine again. Yes, absolutely.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like,
Who played
yes!
one of the princes in that movie.
Yes, he did indeed.
Agony. That song is about blue balls. True story.
All alone in the moonlight.
All right. So you now have 8 out of a possible 16 points.
Halfway there.
Whoa! Lemon on a pear. Number 5. In the future, where a failed climate change experiment has killed all life except for the lucky few who boarded the train, a train that travels around the globe, a new class system emerges.
I already know exactly what it is. It's Chris Evans, and it's Snowpiercer.
I'm sorry, the movie is not Chris Evans. The movie is Snowpiercer. And the Chris is not Snowpiercer, it's Chris Evans. You are correct. That is Snowpiercer. That is Chris Evans. I just ate the Twix and the caramel.
Got in
Stronger
there.
than I thought. All right, number 6. He got into the boat, and his disciples followed him. Suddenly...
Also, if I couldn't tell the dorky laugh, I mean, I knew what it was, obviously, but the dorky...
Suddenly, a furious storm came upon the lake, so that the waves swept over the boat, but he was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us! We're going to drown!" He replied, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up, rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm.
That's Chris. I'm just kidding. It's Christ.
That is Christ from the Bible, according to Christianity.com. Yeah, he woke up with an attitude. Yeah, they're like, "We're about to die. Oh my God. There are giant waves. We're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. We're going to fucking die." And he's just like, "Why did you wake me from my nap?" And he just flicks his wrist. It's all gone.
Wouldn't you be angry too, though, if you got woken up from a nap? Why can't Jesus get moody when he gets woken up from a nap?
No, here's the thing. My senior year of high school, I was woken up from a nap in the middle of class by a girl while we were taking our exams. And I said some truly awful things to her for waking me up. And it almost caused me to lose my scholarships. And I almost got suspended because of it. So yeah, I agree with Jesus. But I said some very mean, jerkish things. And I think that Jesus' motives aligned with mine. And that he is also a very mean jerk in that scenario. Have some empathy, Jesus. Okay. Number 7. So far, you're 100%. Number 7.
Hot.
When Tony Stark and Bruce Banner try to jumpstart a dormant peacekeeping program called Ultron, things go horribly wrong, and it's up to Earth's mightiest heroes to stop the villainous Ultron from enacting his terrible plan.
This one's a trick, I think. Is this both Chris's? No, wait. It's
You have
Age of
3 Chris's
Ultron.
to choose from.
It's Age of Ultron. And that is... Oh, that's an Avengers movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so, is it Hemsworth and Evans?
It is Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans. That is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, you tried to
Congratulations.
get me.
I tried to find a movie with all 3 of them in it, but I can only ever find those 2 together, plus Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm
he's
not
not
a
in
Chris
this
Pratt
game.
fan.
No, and he's a conservative.
Oh my god. I liked him in Parks and Rec. I thought it was really funny, really great. Everything else has been just bad. I don't like him. But he's also like Kanan's fucking idol.
Well, Kanan is maybe also a little bit conservative. Not to speak ill of the living.
You ain't living unless you're living. Number 8, final one. 2 blind men were sitting by the roadside. And when they heard that he was going by...
You're already starting to laugh.
When they heard that he was going by, they shouted, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." The crowd rebuked them and told them to be quiet, but they shouted all the louder, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." He stopped and called them. "What do you want me to do for you?" he asked. "Lord," they answered, "we want our sight." He had compassion on them and touched their eyes. Immediately, they received their sight and followed him.
That's Jesus. That was a miracle.
It is
but
Jesus.
Also, you know, all these people are just they don't want to just like hang out with Jesus and get to know Jesus without these strings. There's always strings attached. They always want him to perform miracles or be like, "Hey, I'm close with Jesus," so that people will look fondly upon them. I'd be upset about it too.
That's the price of celebrity. With great power comes great responsibility. Papa
He didn't
John's.
ask for that. Papa John's. He didn't ask for that.
Yeah, but he's the Son of God.
Yeah. He didn't ask to be the Son of God.
He's the third trifecta in the Holy Spirit.
Do you remember that one guy that tried to sue his parents for because he never said it was okay for them to give birth to him?
Yeah. He's like, I didn't want to be born.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
But he's like, listen, they shouted at him the first time as he was walking by. First of all, he didn't even notice that there were 2 blind guys on the side of the road that could want to see.
Because
He
he's
didn't
not
even take
going
notice.
around just like looking like, oh, who here isn't exactly like me. He's just minding his own business.
Exactly. He's minding. You have such power. It's the Jeff Bezos thing. Like, you have billions and billions and billions of dollars. Why aren't you doing shit with it? And he's like, I'm minding my own business. I just want to go to the fucking atmosphere. Not go to space. I want to go to the atmosphere.
I mean, technically, we're in the atmosphere right now.
We did the same thing, Jeff Bezos, but I paid no money for it. So Jesus is just like Jeff Bezos. And they had to call out to him multiple times before they got his attention. And then his response was, "What do you want me to do for you?"
I mean, he was probably daydreaming or like making up stories or songs in his head, and he was like really on track, making up little skits. And then they're like, "Jesus, Jesus!" And
making up little skits. Oh my god. He was probably like coming up with an outline for his book in his head.
Yeah.
And he was like,
and then they had to ruin
lay with
it.
gay people? Should people not lay with gay people? I don't know. We'll put that off to chapter 2.
Should people lay with gay people? Me, as a straight person, I can lay with a gay person.
Whoa, Jesse, you know what lay means in the Bible.
Sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you got 100% on Chris or Christ.
That feels
You know
so
your
good
miracles.
to me. I know my miracles. I know them. I know my Chris and Chris and Chris and Chris.
Oh, I should have had Chris Christie in there somehow.
Ugh. He's disgusting. But yeah, that would have been good because it's a real mixture. It's a real hodgepodge.
Yeah, it's a real monster.
I burned for you.
Jesse, let's move into our honest
hodgepodge.
discussion. Last time we talked about what your movie-going ritual was. What do you do to get in the mood for a move? Today, we're going to talk about if you were a human/animal hybrid, what animal would you be? Jesse, introduce it to us.
Well, Casey and I just watched a show on Netflix called Sweet Tooth. It was good. It was good.
It's about the fiery
And-
murdering clown from Twisted Metal.
No,
Okay.
not even close.
Okay. He drives an ice cream truck. The fiery murdering clown with a chainsaw from Twisted Metal. Okay.
No. No, that's no. Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
No, it's about it's triggering in that it's about a pandemic that kills most of the world, but at the same time, every baby that's born from that point on is a hybrid of human and some sort of an animal, and
Okay,
Sweet Tooth
okay.
is one of them. And Sweet Tooth is a part deer. And, you got part everything,
You ever seen deer
They
poop? It's
really,
just like little pebbles. It's gross. Get it cleaned
oh,
up.
yeah. It's all over the place out here. Okay, to be in a not very rural area, there's a lot of wildlife in the South Hills of Pittsburgh.
Whoa.
And subsequently, a lot of shit. And my dog, this is so off topic, but my dog, she has never been a poop eater, and I have been so thankful for that. She doesn't, she'll sniff poop, but then she leaves it. Goose poop is her weakness. Yeah.
The green and white gross stuff?
It's so awful, but it's probably because it's mostly just grass, and she loves grass.
Oh my god,
But
that
she-
fucking
I mean,
stoner.
Yeah, she does. She's such a stoner. But she loves it. And it's like, oh gosh, it's so gross. And there's goose poop everywhere. There are rabbits everywhere. There are deer. There are groundhogs. There are
Ooh.
chipmunks. Everything you can think of. Any animal, any animal, it's right outside.
Is it
Unicorn?
a fiery
yeah,
clown?
you bet.
Fiery clown who murders people with chainsaw who drives ice cream truck?
If that's an animal, you bet.
If it can be sold legally, we sell it.
We sell it. That's what I thought of when I did that. Okay, but back on topic. I don't really know what I'd want to be. I feel like I wouldn't want to be like, I like the idea of like being a deer because, at least according to Sweet Tooth, they can hear really well and they can see really well, but they're also very skittish. So I don't think I want to be a deer.
And, can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
Are we animals with the consciousness of a human mind, or are we humans with part of our body resembling or acting like a part of another animal?
Well, so you are born of humans.
Okay.
And so in that sense, you are human that is part animal instead of animal that has human qualities.
Okay.
But at least we're using the universe of Sweet Tooth, where they come in varying degrees of hybridness.
Okay.
Like there are some, like for example, Sweet Tooth, he just has antlers and the ears. There's one girl, she's like a part pig. She's got the nose and the ears. But there's what was Rango? Rango was a chameleon? Yeah.
Yep.
So there's one where there's a chameleon and he's got the, from like his face is, his eyes and like down his cheeks are all chameleon and he's got like chameleon hands and stuff. And then there's one who's like a groundhog and he's just a groundhog that can talk is what he looks like.
Are there any that are there any that are like Weasel from the Suicide Squad movie?
I haven't seen this most recent movie.
You haven't even seen the trailer for it? There's a giant fucking human-sized weasel.
That's amazing. No, I haven't. But Casey's mom did spoil it for me.
Oh my god, Casey's mom.
Yeah. She goes, I won't do the spoiling. But she goes, you got to keep watching after the credits because there are two scenes and then she's like, she tells you what happens in those.
Oh my god.
And then as a result, she goes, well, actually, this thing happened to all of them. And she said it, and then she
trying
goes,
to walk it back.
yeah, well, she said that. But then that's the huge spoiler. I mean, it was all spoilers. And then she said it, and she looked at me, and she goes, wait a minute. It's like she can't help herself. She doesn't mean to do it. But that Casey's like, this is why when I'm reading something or I'm watching something, I don't ask her any question. I don't even talk to her about it because she'll spoil it. Oh, man. But so that's just an adult-sized just weasel?
Yeah, yeah.
Does he talk?
He does not speak English words. He just goes,
Well, and a lot of, at least in this universe, a lot of the hybrids, most of them don't speak. Like
Okay.
they can sign, but they or whatever if they've been taught, but they don't speak.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, for the purposes of this game, that maybe we're mostly human with qualities of this animal, and we can speak and communicate.
Right off the bat, I have an answer for you. Something I learned in middle school, as most boys do. Walrus. They've got the largest penis to body ratio. So
But don't they
obviously,
require being lived in water?
I mean, the penis
I guess-
doesn't require to live in water. I could be a human with a walrus penis.
You're just gonna have and tusks.
Yes.
A walrus penis and tusks.
And tusks to give you variety in the bedroom.
Yeah. Perfect. That's it. Your sole purpose for coitus.
Yep.
Coitus. I love it. I don't know what I'd be. You know, I always say dog because dogs are great and they're cute and they're cuddly. But, you know, and dogs can smell really well. They can hear really well. But I also like the idea of, like, what if I was, like, some kind of bird or, like, creature of flight? That, though I've got wings, I still have hands, you know?
Yeah.
Like a bat. You know how bats have those claws? Maybe I could just have
Right.
hands right
Or
there. And I could be a
dragons.
bat. Or a dragon. Or a
Dragons.
pterodactyl. Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah. I think we're
'Cause you
getting
can
real
bring
loose
that-
with our definition of animal.
Hey. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I was thinking it might be cool to be part bat. But they're nocturnal. I wouldn't like that.
Oh, yeah. Being up at night, get out of here.
Yeah,
Everyone else is
get outta
asleep. All you get to
here.
do is suck their blood in their bed and get out of here.
I wouldn't be that kind of bat. I'd be the
you
cute
get to
ones
choose?
that eat, like,
you know?
strawberries and stuff.
Did you know that, like, I learned this on John Oliver. I think it's a very high percentage. It's either 25 or it's 40, but a very high percentage of all mammals on Earth are bats.
There's so many bats.
Yeah, so many bats. I'm going to
That's
look that up right
interesting.
now.
Yeah, look it up. What would I be? It could be. I think it would be cool to be like part raven.
Oh,
And then-
here's the part. Okay, if you're part raven, what if your part is the poetic part? What if you're a human with the power of raven poetry?
I can quote.
And just nevermore,
like-
nevermore, nevermore, nevermore.
I'm just part Poe's raven,
Yes.
and I could hang out in cemeteries and then just say nevermore, nevermore, and they'll be like, "Wow, that's so poetic." She's just talking about how these dead people, they can't do anything anymore because they're dead. Yeah.
According to nationalwildlifefederation.org, 25% of all mammal species are bats.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'd be part. No. I was thinking about Ant-Man, and being part ant could be really cool because, you know, they're really strong. Mm-hmm. They're really, I don't know. I could be part ant, but I don't want to risk getting those eyes.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. If
there's-
you got the eyes or the just big ass.
Yeah, big ass.
Big ass ant.
Big ass. What would I? See, I don't really know. This is a hard choice. I'd probably
every time
be
I think
part
of something,
dog,
it's
but-
always something with a very long neck. And I decide, I don't want that. Like, I'm thinking ostrich, emu, giraffe. Everything is just like a really long neck.
And that's
I'm a
probably what
reverse
you
giraffe.
get.
That's exactly. If you got those things, you have to get their defining feature, which is their neck.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it would be, and you don't want that.
Right.
And I could say it'd be a horse, but I don't want to risk getting that, you know,
Don't.
half horse body.
People don't like to admit this, but horses are fucking gross. And
No,
they're
horses.
boring.
Okay,
They're
This
not
from the man
majestic.
who's
They
terrified
smell
of tiny little birds.
Okay. Horses smell yucky. You can fit your whole fist in their nostrils. They have human teeth in a wiggly mouth.
I'd be part elephant just because I love in a wiggly mouth. Their teeth are weird. Ooh, or part
Yes.
cow. Their teeth are weird.
Ugh.
Do I want
They
weird
have
teeth?
4 stomachs. Cows literally have 4 stomachs, and they throw up, and they chew on it, and they swallow
was
it into a
talking
different
about
stomach.
this on a walk
and
with
then
the
they
dog and
throw
Casey
up
the
again.
other day.
They chew on it, and they swallow it to a different stomach, and it's
I
just
was
that
ta-
over and over.
I was talking with that about Casey on a walk the other day, and he goes, "Yeah, it's a real human centipede kind of stomach situation, isn't it?" And I was like, "Oh, so gross. Because I've seen that movie and it's awful.
Here's what I want to be. I want to be part spider.
Ooh.
And I want to, hold on. I've always wanted to write really well with really great penmanship. And I know
You have good penmanship.
But here's the thing: I'm not gonna waste my webbing on some pig. I'm gonna I'm gonna use my webbing for good, and I'm gonna do like Snape killed Dumbledore.
You'll be the real Spider-Man. Snape killed Dumbledore.
I will be the Casey's mom of spider webs. But they're gonna. Oh, here's the thing. You can't really see a spider web. That's why all of us go when you walk through one because it
Wait, what do we do? What is it we do?
Because it catches you by surprise. So I'm gonna be part spider, but instead of writing things, you walk through my web, and I'm on a thread of it. And as you walk through, I brush by your ear and I whisper spoilers into your ear.
It's perfect.
Bruce Willis was dead. And people do that. They do that. And they're like, what? Did they just spoil the Sixth Sense? Was that real? Did I imagine that? And I just float on by to spoil something else on a different web.
Oh, that's perfect. That's what you're gonna be.
Yep.
You're the real Spider-Man. That's what Spider-Man really is. He's an asshole that spoils on purpose. Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's such a hard choice. I didn't realize I was gonna have such a hard time deciding this. But I think I'd be part Raven, I think.
Evermore.
No. I wouldn't. I keep going back to dog. I think I'd be part dog.
Yeah, you just hate life and you only want to live 8 to 12 years of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. I just want to, lay in the sun, lick my butthole.
Eat goose poop because it tastes like marijuana.
Awful. I don't know. But I also still think I might want to be a bat. I could learn to be not nocturnal, right?
You don't have to be a whole bat. You get to choose the part of the bat.
Part bat.
Yeah, part bat.
I think I'd be part bat.
You just want
and
the wings with hands.
And I will be the real Batman. I do. I want wings with hands.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to fly, essentially.
Ooh,
That's
but
really what I want.
See, here's the thing. If you're just wings with hands and the rest of your body is human weight, I don't know. Man. Are you going to be able to fly, or are you just going to be able to keep the rain off your head in the storm?
Well, Birdman flew in Birdman.
You're right. You have a solid argument.
It's solid. I don't know. I feel like the wingspan, having me-size wings for my me-size body.
Me-size?
I'm not going to have.
I'm Mr. Me.
I'm not going to have regular bat-sized wings just attached to.
Like the sleeve of a shirt hanging off of your torso. That would just look like
when yeah, that would just look like when you get older and your skin starts to hang right here.
Oh my gosh, I saw a person the other day
you saw
cheeks,
a person?
I did via video on Twitter whose cheeks stopped at their clavicles. Like it sagged that much.
That's bad.
Yeah. They were old though. They were V old.
V old.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na.
All right, so you would be part bat.
I think I'm going to go with bat.
Proportionally large enough wings and hands to fly yourself as an adult person.
Yeah, yep.
And I would
have the night vision.
Of course.
The ear, so I'd be able to hear really well.
Well, technically they don't have night vision, they have sonar. So you'd be blind.
Oh, okay, take it back. Now I have to rethink this.
But again, you don't have to take all of it. I'm just taking the walrus dick and the spider.
That's right.
Spoilers.
You're right. I would take the good hearing.
I'm gonna be a.
Wait, sonar isn't eyes.
Spider.
That's ears, isn't it?
I'm gonna be a spider with a walrus dick, And I'm just gonna be on spider web. There's just gonna be a big giant walrus wiener hanging off of a spider web, and people are gonna
That'll
get
be
hit in the
good.
mouth with it and go. "Ugh."
Yes. Hey, bats have small eyes with very sensitive vision, which helps them see in conditions we might consider pitch black.
Okay.
They don't have sharp and colorful vision humans have, but they don't need that.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be a bat.
Okay.
It's decided. Plus, I think they're cute, and I've saved a couple, so I feel good about it.
You've saved a couple bats?
Yeah. Like, they've flown into windows in Chicago and were asleep, were laying down on the ground during the day. And then I went to get them, and then they flew off because I woke them up and they got scared enough of me. I saved them. I did that.
I like to imagine that you walk by dead things on the road and they're like, oh, he's just asleep on the sidewalk in the middle of the day. Like that shit. Its head's been run over by a bicycle.
Oh, yeah, it's
And you're just
blood
like, "He's
everywhere."
sleeping." And you bring him over to like to a bowl of water and like get a little plate with goldfish on it. And you're like, when he wakes up, he's gonna eat these crackers. And someone just comes and throws him in the trash can. You're like, he's gone. He got better and flew away.
Aw, that's great. No, I've seen them
saved
fly
him.
away.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Casey just put it on the end of a string and went whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm
around
like
his
I'm like a
head.
cat.
Yeah. Yep.
Stupid. Yeah, all right. It's decided.
It's decided. That was an excellent honest discussion topic. Thank you, Jesse, for bringing that to our attention.
Excellent.
Egg salad. Whew, everybody.
Yummy.
Thank you for listening. This is Affable Idiots Show, AAWY, and also with you. We have a YouTube account. We have a Twitter account. We have all sorts of fun content. Listen to us. We've got a great backlog full of giggles. We got all sorts of stuff. So go check that out. We also have Respawn Aim Fire under the Affable Idiots banner. If you like video games, you want to go play like Metroid Fusion with all of us and talk about it, that's great. Do it. Go subscribe to on all those platforms. Do it now. And if you want to listen to us live or watch along with us live, twitch.tv/AffableIdiots. Fucking do it.
Fucking do it.
Finally, I didn't drag this picture over. I'm going to do it as I talk. We always like to end our show with a parting positive thought.
Parting
THOT.
positive thought.
I'm doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm putting it on the screen right now. Our parting positive thought this week. Man, I'm Gassy McGasserson. All of these Australian chocolates are coming up. Good friends
Coming up roses.
are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. That is from GH.
From internet. Who are your good friends?
Internet. Night sky and night shooting stars.
And-
Really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
We pretend
I
that
ain't gotta look at the
airplanes-
sunshine. Get it? Because the sun is a star.
It is a star. It's a big star.
It is a big star. Big
Gaseous.
Star Tacos. It's a great taco joint in Chicago. Big Star Tacos.
It's probably gone out of business.
Not anywhere near Taco Bell quality, but they're good.
That was rated as like America's favorite Mexican restaurant.
Dude, it's true. I don't really love Mexican food, but I
do.
fucking love Taco Bell.
I mean, I like Taco Bell, but I also love Mexican food. And Taco
Mexican
Bell
food's all right.
isn't very Mexican, but it's good. It's good.
It's good. It's got that crunchy. It's got that soft. It's got that Papa John's.
It's
Thank
got
you,
that
everyone.
Baja Blast.
It's got that Baja Blast. Zero sugar Baja Blast. I will end with this picture of a woman hugging a giant Cheeto
That's
from the
amazing. It's
Australian
so
food
beautiful.
shop. All right, everybody. Until next time, hugs and kisses.
Hearts and sharks.
Shardy farts.